Utah has exited the surge brought on by the contagious Omicron variant of COVID-19. This evening, Fox 13's Max Roth joins us to go in depth into just how big a wave we experienced and how its impact was unique in the pandemic. Max.
Yeah, Bob, if you could say a virus has a goal, it is to survive. That means to be contagious enough to always spread and flexible enough to mutate past previously existing immunities. Now, the Omicron variant is a mutation profoundly successful in its contagiousness.
Over the course of 1 month, daily case averages went from under 1,000 to nearly 11,000, and in another month, back near 600. Omicron did not spike hospitalizations as much. It went from 47 people hospitalized per day on average to 112 in a month and back to 40 in the next month. And our average number of daily deaths was also less of a spike, from nearly 6 a day at the end of December to almost 14 in late January, and back to about 6 in mid-February. But those numbers have an important context because Omicron struck 2 Utahs. Fully vaccinated Utah has a population of near 2 million people 5 and older. Unvaccinated Utah has just over 1 million people 5 and older. So the red line here shows how many of those 1 million unvaccinated people got infected by Omicron each day. A lot more than what the yellow line shows. That's how many of the 2 million vaccinated people got infected each day. Move those populations to these pie charts. 66% of Utahns are vaccinated, and they got 44% of infections, 42% of hospitalizations, and 24% of the deaths. But in the other Utah, the 1 million unvaccinated Utahns, 34%, they had well over half of the cases and hospitalizations and 3/4 of the deaths.
COVID-19 is so new still, it will mutate many more times, but whether it becomes a perennial thing like the flu or cold is still a question. A virus that is too contagious can't mutate enough to reinfect the immune, and a virus that's too deadly doesn't allow its hosts to spread it. Live in studio, Max Roth, Fox 13 News, Utah.